So you're thinking of moving to Harrisburg or the surrounding central Pennsylvania area. In this video, we're going to show you around the capital city of Harrisburg. We'll also take you around to some of the more popular neighborhoods, tour the downtown district, and hit up some of the local favorite spots around the capital city. If you stick around to the end, I'll share with you some of the best kept secrets of living right here in central Pennsylvania. You definitely don't want to miss. So let's get real with it right now. If this is your first time to the channel and you want to know everything there is about living in central Pennsylvania, make sure to subscribe below and tap the bell for notifications so you can be the first to know about the current market in central Pennsylvania. My name is Aaron Rissinger. I'm also here with Josh Krepsky and the rest of the Living in Central PA team.
We get calls and emails every day from people just like you looking for help on making their move to the central Pennsylvania area, and we absolutely love it.
Whether you're moving now or in 10 months from now, give us a call, shoot us a text, or send us an email. All the information is listed in the description below so we can help you make a smooth move to the Harrisburg area. And we're back. In this video, we're going to be focusing on the city of Harrisburg. Now, Harrisburg definitely has a cool metro vibe, with a vibrant downtown area and all the amenities that city living offers. Central PA is also known for its rural and farming communities. We'll discuss that in future videos. Now, living in Harrisburg offers residents both an urban and suburban mixed feel. Truly the best of both worlds. Harrisburg is nestled in the Susquehanna River Valley, in Dauphin County, in the south central part of Pennsylvania. It's listed among the top 5 places in the state to retire. Harrisburg landed at number 2. With a cost of living below the national average, it offers a strong quality of life, many outdoor activities, historical features, and has a close access to Lancaster, Hershey, and Gettysburg. As of the 22 census, Harrisburg City has a population of just over 50,000. But the current metro area population is over 550,000. This includes Harrisburg and the surrounding suburbs like Mechanicsburg, Camp Hill, Susquehanna Township. Harrisburg is actually a commonwealth, one of only 4 in the nation, along with Kentucky, Massachusetts, and Virginia. Being a political town, there's a white-collar working environment here, particularly in the downtown part of Harrisburg. The majority of city residents are renting, both short and long-term, which means there's a lot of multi-unit buildings throughout the city for anybody interested in investment opportunities. In the suburbs, average home prices are a little over $200,000.
Okay, so I'm going to talk a little bit about the recreation and entertainment options that are available here in Harrisburg. For those of you outdoor enthusiasts, for starters, the Harrisburg area has a plethora of natural resources and beauty, offering really great outdoor fun. You have the Blue Ridge Mountains for incredible hiking and camping excursions, the Susquehanna River, of course, and its tributaries for kayaking, fishing, tubing, swimming. There's the Capital Area Greenbelt, which is a 20-mile loop around the city with walking paths, nature reserves, bikes and hiking paths and all that, as well as fishing and birdwatching areas. Further uptown, Italian Lake offers a beautiful backdrop for an afternoon walk. It's very common to see wedding ceremonies, graduation ceremonies, and such there because of the beautiful photo opportunities. A short walk across the historic Walnut Street Bridge will bring you to City Island. City Island is a mile-long island known for its leisure and sports activities. It's home to the Harrisburg Senators baseball team, which is a farm team for the Major League Baseball Washington Nationals, as well as the Harrisburg Islanders, which is now called Penn FC soccer team. The pride of the Susquehanna is a colonial area riverboat which offers fun day and nighttime cruises with great food and live entertainment. You can also take a ride on a steam engine train or a horse-drawn carriage ride. There's volleyball courts down there. Harrisburg Young Professionals has events down there, co-ed sports and such down on the island, right with river views on all sides. There's a large riverside playground for the kids and great food vendors down there. So really, regardless of your age or interest, there's something for everybody on City Island. It's a great spot for everybody to come together in town. Harrisburg actually has a very vibrant nightlife for a city of its size, mainly built around the 2nd Street corridor in downtown. 2nd Street offers a wide variety of restaurants and bars, great hotels and clubs. So whether you're in the mood for a pint at the local dive or velvet rope bottle service, you can find a spot on 2nd Street. Harrisburg has a number of entertainment and performance venues on par with some of the best anywhere in the area. Both regional and national acts of all genres are regularly performing in and around the Harrisburg region. The Harrisburg Symphony Orchestra, led by the Tony Award-winning Stuart Molina, perform at the beautiful Forum Auditorium on the Capitol Complex. For those Broadway musical fans, we have the Whitaker Center and the historic Hershey Theater, which bring in the country's hottest touring productions, as well as live music from the world's top musicians. Harrisburg Midtown Arts Center, or known locally as HMAC, is a cultural epicenter for arts and features a weekly open mic series and live music shows. It's a lot of fun. It also serves excellent food and drink. Within a short 15 minutes is the Giant Center in Hershey, which brings in world-renowned recording artists and performers and is home to the Hershey Bears hockey team, farm team to the Washington Capitals. The area also has some great shopping options with the Harrisburg and Capital City malls, Hershey outlets, Lancaster outlets, and the shops at Susquehanna, and so many more. So we're going to jump over and talk about healthcare in the region for a little bit. We're lucky here in Harrisburg to have some world-class hospital systems led by the prestigious Milton Hershey Medical Center and UPMC hospitals. The UPMC system is a consortium of medical practices and facilities which offer patients access to more provider options and greater access to cutting-edge medical care. People travel from all over the world to get care at Central Pennsylvania hospitals. For alternate or more intensive healthcare options, Harrisburg is driving distance to Johns Hopkins, Sloan Kettering, and several of the other most important health institutions in the world.
All right, so now we're going to move on to schools and transportation in the city of Harrisburg. Harrisburg's school system is split between public city schools like John Harris High School, private schools like Bishop McDevitt and Harrisburg Academy, and vocational schools like Dauphin County Votech. The variety of options offer residents multiple approaches to how they want to develop their children's education. From a public transit perspective, Harrisburg has a number of convenient options, being home to a major Amtrak and Greyhound hub, as well as an international airport. Although Harrisburg Airport serves hundreds of destinations around the world, alternate routing and direct flight options will be more readily available at Philadelphia or down in Baltimore area airports. If you're looking at a direct flight from Harrisburg to Florida on Allegiant, you're looking at about probably less than $200 round trip. Harrisburg Airport offers nonstop service to 17 cities and one-stop connections to cities around the world. Capital Area Transit, or CAT, is Harrisburg's bus system and operates regularly scheduled routes throughout Dauphin and Cumberland counties. The city is accessible and easy to get around, and within a 5-minute drive of some of the most important highway systems in the country. Those would include Interstate 81, Interstate 83, Routes 11 and 15, and the PA Turnpike 76, which connects Philadelphia to Pittsburgh. From Harrisburg, you could be in Philadelphia within 2 hours, Baltimore within an hour and 15 minutes, Pittsburgh within just over 3 hours, and New York City within 3 hours. The Jersey and Delaware shores are also about 2 to 3 hours away, and you can get to Ocean City, Maryland within 4. The PA Farm Show Complex and Expo Center is a 60-acre large exhibition center and indoor arena, 24 acres of which is under roof, spread through 11 buildings, including 3 arenas. Its primary use is for concerts, agricultural exhibitions, sportsman and automotive shows, and trade shows. It's directly across the street from the PA Department of Agriculture government office. We'll do a deeper dive into some of the most fun and entertaining spots in the Harrisburg area in future videos. All right, so now we're going to head downtown and show you around the city, show you the Capitol, show you some neighborhoods in the downtown district, in the Midtown district, as well as the Uptown district. Let's go.
So here we are just about a block from where Aaron was talking to you earlier at the Capitol complex. Like we're saying, Harrisburg is a very accessible, very walkable town. There's a lot to do for tourists and locals alike. People come from all over the Northeast and really all over the country to see some of the sites here in downtown Harrisburg, given its historical relevance. One of those places is right behind me. It's the State Museum of Pennsylvania. Awesome exhibits in there. Going back to prehistoric times, there's dinosaur fossils, there's a lot of great Native American artifacts and history from the peoples that inhabited these areas before, and a lot of stuff for kids and adults alike, so it's a great spot. In addition, within just a block, there are a number of world-class restaurants. You've got Roxy's Diner right here on the corner, a mainstay for locals. You've got Mangiaquì and Rubicon, both run by the same owners, world-renowned chef. Elementary coffee shop, and again, Aaron had talked about some of the great brownstones and the row homes here in this very tight-knit community, just a block or two from the Susquehanna River. It's a really, really nice area to be in. You could see within just a couple of blocks, I'm at the state capitol, I'm at some great museums, excellent restaurants, coffee shops, and amazing stuff. You can see right here, our friend has this listing here. This is a typical downtown residence. It's a row home, brick and mortar building, really beautiful inside. Given the historic nature of the city, you're gonna have a lot of the high ceilings and the plaster walls and the crown molding, but that's also mixed with a lot of new renovation, a lot of modern interiors and finishes. So you get the best of both worlds. I'm actually in the mood for a cup of coffee, so we're gonna hit up Elementary, one of the best local spots, and we'll see you guys in a bit. Hey guys, so we're in one of my favorite neighborhoods in Harrisburg City. This is Shipoke, the Shipoke neighborhood, just a short walking distance from downtown Harrisburg. Really, really cool historic area. Most of these homes are well over 100 years old. Again, the row home is pretty common down here. You're not going to find too many single family homes down here. Not too many. If you're looking for a big yard and all that stuff, this is not where I would direct you. But if you like the historic relevance, if you like an affordable price point to be close to everything, walking distance, right along the Susquehanna River, with running and walking paths and all that great stuff, this is where I would direct you. This would be a prime example of a nice home down here. This is at about the $175,000 price point. It's nothing big. It's about 1,300 square feet. But again, down here, you're talking about location, right on the banks of the river. Pardon the construction. Those native Pennsylvanians might know these orange and white items as the unofficial Pennsylvania state flower, but you'll see a lot of these mostly in the summertime, but they are doing some construction down here, probably putting in a new gas line or something. But again, location is everything down here in Shipoke. You're right on the Susquehanna River. In the warmer months, you'll see people bicycling and running and walking their dogs. So it's really nice. You've got the 7 bridges. Here's 2 of them right here. This is mainly for train and freight. This is Route 83 and 11 and 15, which we were talking about in our earlier video, 2 of the major highway networks in the area. Those will connect you to 81, 78, 76, 95, all the major highways. But again, this is all about location down here in Shipoke, an affordable price point, row home style living, close to restaurants, close to downtown, and obviously the amazing Susquehanna River. So that's Shipoke.
All right, so now we're in the Midtown part of Harrisburg. We just stopped off here at the Broad Street Market.
Yeah, the Broad Street Market's a cool place, especially on a Thursday, Friday, or Saturday.
A little bit of a hustle and bustle of a crowd behind me. Great place to come and get lunch. A lot of the locals do their grocery shopping here. There's vendors of all sorts. This particular farmers market is one of the oldest continuously run farmers markets in the whole country, which is interesting. It goes back to 1863, when it used to be a place where Union soldiers were fed and taken care of during the Civil War. So a particularly interesting history here at the Broad Street Market, still thriving today with vendors of all kinds, and just a really fun spot. We really love coming here to get a sandwich or some takeout, and yeah, it's cool.
All right, so we're gonna grab a bite to eat right here. Then we're gonna take you to a neighborhood in Midtown and show you a couple houses. See you then.
So we're in Midtown now, and we're going to show you what a house here in Midtown looks like. But we were lucky enough to meet Susan, who is one of the neighbors here in Midtown. And we were just chatting, and I wanted to see what her experience was living down here in Midtown.
Hi, yeah, we've lived here in this house for about 5 years now. We love the experience here. It's a great neighborhood. People are friendly, people are engaging, people look out for each other. We are close to just about anything that we could want. We have the market, we have places to eat, places for entertainment, the Midtown Cinema, Zero Day. I could go on and on. Entertainment, music, bands, there's so much going on.
We actually did a video at Broad Street Market.
Oh my gosh, I love
we
Broad
showed
Street.
them. It's one of the oldest continuously running markets in the whole country.
Yeah, it was first began operation in 1863, I believe, the old stone building.
And I remember there was a time there that it almost went under.
Correct.
And they've done a great revitalization. If you go there on a Friday or Saturday, it's a great thing to do. So, yeah. Well, thanks for your time.
Yeah,
I love the older architecture here. I'm sure that the inside, of some of these homes, the high ceilings and the plaster walls, you're not getting drywall and cheap furnishings like that. So, well, thanks for your time. We appreciate it.
I was going to originally also this street. This is Penn Street. Penn Street was originally called 2nd and a Half Street, and it was used as a cartway. These were a lot of the workers and such, and there was, from what I understand, a sawmill down on Maclay.
Yep.
So a lot of the structures inside even are some of those old log, the boards and things. Like I know our house, we have the original hardwood floors on the 2nd and 3rd floor, both refinished to their natural original state. And some of the planks are just so long that to construct a house with that type of construction, you couldn't afford it.
No, not at all.
So yeah, we do have some of the horsehair plaster still. That's beautiful.
Interesting. 2nd and a Half Street, because we're parallel to 2nd Street here, which is one of the main thoroughfares through the city, which they just turned into a 2-lane road after many, many years of it being one way. So that was a big project here in the city, but it has allowed for some easier traffic flow. On a street like this, I mean, you get a lot of charm, but you lose out a little bit of the parking convenience. We were talking about that earlier. But you take that, you take the good and the bad. It's city living. That's kind of what we expect. So we're going to show you this house right behind me and talk a little bit about it. And I just want to thank you, Susan, for your time.
Sure, absolutely.
All right, see ya.
Have a good day.
All right.
So now we're here at a beautiful Midtown row home. Homes down here average about 120 years plus in age, making for timeless craftsmanship. Now this particular home is an end unit, making it even more desirable. Even though it looks small from the outside, it packs quite a punch, with over 1,700 square feet of superb living space. With a price tag of $180,000, you're really getting a piece of Harrisburg history. Now, one of the cons of living in this area would be the parking. But there is zone parking on the street, and again, this part of town is very accessible on foot. So, not to worry. Now we're gonna take you uptown and show you a house or two up there. We'll see you then.
Hey guys, all right, so we're uptown now. We're in Uptown Harrisburg. We're moving our way up, and we wanted to show you what your money gets you up here for a nice home in Uptown Harrisburg. So we are actually as far uptown as we can get before we kind of switch into the next borough, next school district, and we're going to get to that and to many other great suburbs of Harrisburg in a future video. But for now, we're really as far uptown in Harrisburg as you get while still being in the city limits. On the 3200 block of North 2nd Street here at a beautiful brick traditional home with a beautiful slate roof. You see these slate roofs all over the historical and uptown part of Harrisburg. Pretty expensive to repair, but they last a lifetime, so you might not have to. Beautiful hedge-lined walkway here, and the further uptown you get, your money's gonna get you a little bit more land. So I wanna take you around the side and show you the backyard and the parking. And again, we're on a corner lot here. I'm getting beautiful views of the river, even this far uptown, as we were down in the historical district and even further downtown. So you're 2 blocks from the river, a block and a half from the river. You can run, you can ride your bike and do all those fun things. So come on back this way. I want to show you what else we have. We've got this beautiful tree line, which creates kind of a natural privacy fence for the owners. Wide streets here. It's really nice and quiet up this way. Parking for 2, as well as what you can get on the street, and a nice backyard. So I'm gonna check out for now. We're gonna show you some great, fun little secret attractions around Harrisburg and some fun things to do. We hope you've enjoyed all the different neighborhoods and areas of Harrisburg. Tune in for future videos. We're gonna show you some of the best suburbs around the area and the pros and cons of living in the area. So we're keeping it real. We'll see you next time.
So this week is the annual Great Outdoors Show at the PA Farm Show Complex here in Harrisburg. We're going to wrap up this video with a walk around inside. Come on.
All right, guys, so we hope you enjoyed that video, found it informative and fun. If you did, please subscribe below, hit the bell for notifications so you can be the first to get all of our new content every week.
If you're moving to Central Pennsylvania, or you know somebody who is, have them reach out. Give us a call. We'll be happy to help. This is Aaron and Josh with the Real Central PA team. Until next time,
We look forward to working with you guys. We'll talk soon.